My name's Helen Alderson. I work for Stockport Homes Group and I'm the Employment Projects Manager.
And I'm Fiona Carr. I also work for Stockport Homes Group and I'm the Homelessness Strategy and Development Officer.
Fantastic. And can I ask, why did your organisation enter the awards?
Well, it's an organisation, we're very forward thinking and we're always looking at how we can support our customers and we're always thinking of how we can enhance the services beyond just housing and we feel like we have a really good corporate social responsibility officer to offer to our customers.
Fantastic. And can you explain how your activities have actually benefited the community?
So how we've benefited the community, I think in a lot of ways really. So we're not just about housing, we're not just bricks and mortar, we're not just a landlord. We do a lot of things around people's health, around things, food poverty, financial inclusion. So I think we've benefited people in all of those different areas. So we've helped them save money on the food bills, for example, through some of the projects that we do. We've helped people in terms of counselling, if they're going through a difficult time. And we've also helped people maximise their income through things like debt advice, money advice, energy advice, all of those different things that count towards really creating, a much wider community impact than just providing bricks and mortar.
Fantastic. So, what activities and campaigns has your organisation undertook and that have led to a difference in the community?
Now, one of the examples of the campaigns that we've undertaken that really make a difference is we work with people that have multiple barriers, often to find work, or they may have long periods of unemployment. And one of the key campaigns that we did this year was work with a local new employer called the Light Cinema. We were asked by Stockport Council to run an employability course. And we had over 160 people interested in attending, and we coached and supported people who are quite far away from the job market, and ultimately they all got interviews at the end of it, and we were really proud of the fact that 13 people were offered jobs at the end of it.
Fantastic. And can I ask, what difficulties have you faced and how these were overcome?
So I don't think we're without difficulties really. I mean, a lot of the groups we work with, they're really vulnerable people. They're the people that are furthest from the job market, like Helen says. They're also the people that are struggling in a lot of areas of their lives. So for example, within our the food project that we have, we run a number of local community food stores. And that's in order to help people reduce money that they spend on their food bills, and they can then use that money for other things. It might be things like managing their energy bills or any other debts that they have. But what we found with that is we can't have 4 food stores running without having volunteers, for example. So one of the biggest challenges there has been finding volunteers, getting people from the local community involved, convincing people that it's a good idea as well, because I think a lot of people might be a bit suspicious. They'll go, a free, affordable food and things like that. Well, that sounds a bit too good to be true. So I think that's one of the things that we really struggle with. And like we say, complex needs in general, which is why we provide things like counselling services, because we know that, there can be people with challenging behaviours, or there can be people that perhaps, really struggle to engage with us. So I think that's some of the barriers that we've faced, for example.
Okay, fantastic. And why do you think that you deserve to win this award?
Well, I think we deserve to win this award because we're a really forward-thinking company, and one of our main ethoses is one team transforming lives, and we live and breathe that. And one of the reasons why I think we deserve to win is because we're always considering the customer's at the heart of what we do and that wider community, and we put on so much provision. We work with them to support them and improve their lives, and I think that makes us really deserving of the award.
Fantastic. And final question from myself, what would it mean to your organisation to win the award?
I think it would mean a lot to us to win this award. It would demonstrate that what we're doing it's making an impact, that it's worth it, and that also we can share best practice with other organisations, because I think one of the things that really validates it for us is when other organisations, particularly housing organisations, come to us and say, well, we want to learn about what you're doing, because that means that other parts of the community then are going to be trying to do the same things, and it can spread the impact even further than just Stockport.